Alright, try and do this best I can with the cameras and the stuff I have. This is a video to show you guys how to... I get a lot of questions about changing strings, how to tie them off on the peg, right? How to freaking change them on a floating bridge too. So this is... I'm going to use the 6th string and do this way. So this is a little thing I make out of door shims. So it'll stabilize your tremolo. That's what I use it for, and you're welcome to steal the idea. Anyway, for a floating bridge, you need to loosen these guys here. And this is what loses a lot of people. You gotta loosen this to pull the string out to even change it. Alright, so one question answered. Next one, yes, this is scary for most people, but you have to cut this off. Only on a floating bridge, so if you got a Stratocaster or something standard, don't do this. You might need this to hold your damn string on there. Alright, so I'm gonna stick it in there. The front there, in the front of the block. So then we're going to clamp it down. And you don't want to clamp it. You want to clamp it good, but you don't want to overdo it to where you smash the shit out of the string and everything else. I mean, that actually somewhat weakens your string a bit if you do a lot of tremolo work, and you'll get more breakage back here at your bridge when you're doing stuff with that if you over tighten that. Now you don't want to under tighten it either, it's not going to stay. So here's the next part. I'll bring it. Okay, next part. This is important too if you like your guitar to stay in tune. This is pretty much how I do it. There's arguments over the best way to wrap your string off up there on the headstock and whatever else. But I'm just showing you the way I do it and the way I like it, because it works best for me. Alright, so what I do, I'm going to try and show you this. It's not easy to try and angle this peg, as you can see too on the tuning peg. Okay, so alright, so what I do, I'll wrap that around once, go through the peg hole, so if you look, then you pull it through, and I'll leave yourself a little loop there, right there. Come back around. So what I'm doing is I'm going under that part of the loop I left out, and I'm tying it back like that. This extra stuff here is going to coil around. You want to coil it neat. You don't want to go sloppy, so you want to pull in your slack. You'll have something that looks like that. So this string's going around, through the hole this way, back around over here from the hole. So we bend it back and bring it back under this part here where it goes into the stock to begin with, in that little hole. And like I said, when you wind it, you want to take your time and put tension on it. Make sure, put a good amount of tension. You don't want to put stress on the string further down, like under the net, under that locking nut, or pulling it on all those metal parts. You don't want it. You don't want to put extra tension there. It's just going to wear your strings out. So this. And of course we're going to cut that little extra off. I just haven't got around to that yet. There we go. So it's not tuned, but it's on there. And now you can cut this off as close as you possibly can. Boom. So you eliminate a little bit of that stab crap that you don't want to deal with randomly. And that is definitely not tuned. But you eliminate a little bit of that. So that helps. I give them a little stretch, pull them a little. Not too much. But you want about a couple wraps around the thing like that. And you want them neat. Neat and tight. You don't want them looped over each other like a old pile of rope. And then your guitar should stay in tune relatively better that way if you're having problems.